Good morning, how's it going? Me and Miss Nancy are on another mini adventure. We've come to see if we can find some seals. There's also some cool caves here, so we can check those out and hopefully have a little walk on the coastal pub as well. I adopted Miss Nancy the Greyhound 3 years ago. She's the first dog that I've ever had, and I gave her her first proper home, so we've both had a lot to learn along the way. We now have incredible outdoor adventures together, so if you're wondering what it could possibly be like if you adopted a Greyhound, let us show you. What do you got, Nancy? Oh! Miss Nancy! Pest. Oi! Nancy Drew! Classic case of a Greyhound ignoring you is it knows exactly where you are and that it can get back to you in a couple of seconds, and therefore there isn't really any need to listen to you because it practically is with you already and it's quite busy sniffing stuff. So yeah, their sense of space distance is definitely different than ours. A lot of people think that greyhounds can never walk off the lead, and this just isn't true. I definitely would not recommend letting them off straight away, but if you're happy to put in the time and effort in training, you can likely enjoy the outdoors together with some lead-free time. That said, I think it's down to the individual dog whether they're safe off the lead, not the dog's breed. So whatever breed you have, you need to get to know them and make decisions based on their own behaviour. Well, I can't see any seals yet, but I think we can have a scramble around over these rocks. There's also a lot of water coming down, so maybe we're going to find a hidden tidal pool. I don't know. I'm going to grab my bag and then let's go check it out. I have now got so many other cool wild swimming spots planned that I want to go to, but Miss Nancy has said to me she doesn't want me taking over her YouTube channel by constantly taking my clothes off and, you know, making raunchy thumbnails. So yeah, she said it's only fair that we divide it between the two of us. Sometimes we have to keep our clothes on and talk about greyhounds, and I think she's absolutely right, so that's what we're going to do today. Unless by some twist of fate I just can't resist the urge of going in the water, and it does look quite nice, but that's not why we're here. So let's see if we can see those seals and go through this super cool tunnel. Nancy, this way. It's a bit hairy, but I think she can do it. Easy. Oh, Miss Nancy, here, girl. Oi, Miss Nancy, this way. What a little pest. Oi, no, heel. Good girl. Good girl. Come on then. There you go, little treat, well done. Come with me. Good girl. Kind of ironic that I was thinking about talking in this video about walking your greyhounds and letting greyhounds off the lead, and Nancy just chosen this day to be really, really stubborn and naughty. I kept Miss Nancy on a lead for about a year, during which time we were together every day, building up her confidence in this crazy new world that she was in, and developing a really strong bond between us. I think it's this love and trust that keeps her by my side, and it's not something that you can rush. I was also working on recall training at home throughout this whole period, and hiring a private secure field every couple of weeks so that she could have a big run around. I actually didn't have my own garden when I got her, but I was lucky to have family and friends nearby who had biggish gardens, so she got to play in there sometimes too. That's right. Well done. When I started letting Miss Nancy off her lead, I did it in some woodland that I knew very well that had no roads near and was pretty well fenced in. I did it for really short periods at first to see how she would behave, and continued practicing her recall with a pocket of very high value treats. Definitely don't go out without any treats, pretty much ever when it comes to a greyhound, because you're gonna need them. I was absolutely terrified that she would run off, but thankfully that never happened. We continued building things up from there. I was so worried every time she was off the lead for probably about a year, but it all went well, so I got a lot more confident in her and in myself, and much more relaxed when we were out walking.
What a good dog! Still haven't seen any seals, which is a bit disappointing. But we're going to climb up on the coastal path now. We'll see if we can maybe see some from the top. It's so nice down here. Loads of these cottages are holiday cottages. What a place to stay. And it's all St Albans estate if you want to look it up. Good girls, this way. Yes, up here. Good girl. There we go. It would be so cool to hire one of these cottages for a few days and come and stay in Porthgurrow Cove. Not that way, Piglet. This way. That's it. Good girl. So, where's the best place to walk your greyhound? Well, I think you'd be hard pushed to beat the beach. I appreciate not everybody lives near a beach, but if you do, I mean, there's nothing to beat it in terms of somewhere that really excites the dogs and plenty of room for them to run, and a minimum of things to cause them any danger or distract them. Definitely awesome if you can do that, but of course it depends on the beach as well. If it has a road behind it, it's not going to be any good. It needs to be somewhere with limited access. Yeah, you know, they're not just going to run into the road or straight into the car park or something. I personally think that the coastal path is really good as well. Obviously there are some bits that are a bit dangerous, but a lot of it isn't really dangerous. You know, it's not all steep-sided or anything, and a lot of it is kind of perfect because there aren't too many places for your dog to disappear to. There's no cars, there's a minimum of animals, and yeah, so I think that can work quite well. It works well for us. Which I've never actually managed to visit with the tide out, and there's absolutely no sand at all when it's high tide, and it looks absolutely beautiful. So we're basically just coming up to the headland that the Minack Theatre and Porthcurnow is on.
I still put her back on the lead anytime I think it's safer for her, or more appropriate because there's lots of people around. I'm very aware that not everyone is comfortable with dogs, and no matter how sweet she is, a large dog bombing towards you at 40 miles an hour can be pretty scary. So if the beach is busy or there's lots of children around, she stays on her lead, and that's totally fine too. However wonderful it is for a dog to be off lead, and it truly is a beautiful freedom for both of us. For her to be off snuffling around doing dog things, safety needs to come first. It's perfectly possible for a dog to still have a happy, fun life, even if they always walk on their lead, and I think it's really good to remember that too.
Okay. A little bit dodgy. We can do it, but I want to make sure that she doesn't fall off the side, because there is a bit of a steep drop. Okay, I'm just going to put her lead on so I can just make sure she doesn't get away from me. Okay, hold on. Let me check. How are we going to get down? We're going to unclip you. You can do this bit. Safer without her lead now, because I might end up just dragging her down so she can do this bit. It's not too far, she just jumps off there. Can you do it, darling? She's coming. This way. This way. Well done. There she says bye. Bye, mother. It's amazing here. We're like the only footsteps on the beach. It's so beautiful. So I would love to swim, but I don't know how to swim in this sea. It's pretty rough. Not only do I just not feel confident doing it, because maybe it's okay, you tell me. I'm not that experienced in sea swimming, but not only do I not have the confidence, if it actually is a bit dangerous, well, I'd be a bit of an idiot for drowning myself at sea, wouldn't I? So I don't think we can go in today. Oh, nearly. Nancy has pointed out to me that it's actually getting dark. It's gone 4 o'clock. It's the end of December, so we need to skedaddle and walk back to the car before it gets dark. It's going to be a bit tricky for us to get back up here, so I'm going to have to put my phone away. Safety first, or this could be our last video. No, I shouldn't joke about that. Seriously, I'm going to put my phone away so that I can help Nancy up the slope. Nancy, come on! Good girl. Nancy, up here. I'm in that climb, it's very wet, all this water coming down, which doesn't help. And you know, it's not level 1 easy. Obviously it's not impossible because we just did it, but it's tricky, and I wish I'd be able to video it to show you how freaking amazing she was, but obviously I'm sure you'd prefer that I'd be able to grab her if need be than video something. But what an incredible dog. This way, Nancy, this way. She's incredible. She absolutely beat Porthchapel Beach. Wow. And we've got to come back here. We've got to bring my sister back here because she's going to like this one. And it'd be beautiful to go swimming like on a calm day. But part of the reason I've been loving these tidal pools is at least I don't need to worry that I'm going to drown. Hypothermia maybe, drowning no. And I think that's a really great place to start your wild swimming career. Come on then, let's go home. That's it, well done. What a dog. It's getting really dark now, but we're practically back at Cornwall, so we don't have anything to worry about. And it's actually really lovely, kind of being out in the evening and the night around this coast. It just always looks different, whatever the time of day, the time of year, the light, just, I don't know. It's always beautiful and there's always something new to just see, to observe. So I'm actually happy to be out here as it's getting dark, even though I admit it wasn't really the plan. And probably isn't always the best plan, but yeah, it feels really good. Porthgower Cove Cafe, super sad, nobody's home. Both gutted when we got here because we thought it would be open and we could get a vegan sausage roll and a coffee, but sadly it was shut, so we've been mugged off. There, well done. You want dinner?
Come on then. Wait. Good girl, wait. Okay. I would never pretend that Nancy Drew is perfectly trained, listens to me 100% of the time, and always trots along by my side. But I can honestly say that from what I've observed of dogs over the past 3 years, she's definitely as well behaved as most of them out there. We are safely back home. Miss Nancy's had some dinner. I'm just about to have some tea. And the little doggy has been tucked up under her blanket. We had a good time today. Okay, we didn't have any success on the seals front, so that was a bit of a bummer. It is a really good place to go to see them though. To finally be able to see Porth Chapel Beach was really nice. And I always say this, but Miss Nancy's done so well today. And it's just amazing, like if you've ever had a greyhound or if you're thinking about getting one, she couldn't have done that at the beginning. They aren't naturally adventurous when it comes to climbing and jumping and stuff like that. It's not like they don't have the athletic ability, because she's incredibly athletic, but they don't have the experience or the confidence to know what they can do, unlike other breeds of dogs that are just so used to doing that. Anyway, I've been super impressed with her today. We've had a really nice time. Hopefully we'll see you again for some more Greyhound adventures. It's going to be Christmas soon, so a special Cornish Greyhound Christmas. I'm quite excited. See you later. Bye. Say bye. Goodbye, guys.